Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. And there's that.
We're just going to approach.
This doesn't. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
It's okay.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
You have to look. Voice feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. You are nothing at all. Missing your focus and your gaze sees a figure fading veil shows beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Hi, narrator. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So there's a lot of questions. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
The cosmic wind. Is that what the two of us are together? We are the cosmic wind, maybe?
And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Maybe. I haven't decided what ending I want to go for yet. Oh, ha ho. In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought all of this was wrong.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Huh. Fair enough. You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Okay. An echo can't... So he had to die. This is the line that I saw, but I didn't remember the full line. I only saw, like, the capacity to change. She is transformation. So, an echo can't perceive things not in the way I can. So he cannot change the princess, but he does have some command over the construct. You've called this place a construct. What is it supposed to do?
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done, and it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world.
Okay.
But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
I thought he was going to say something different regarding the construct. Why did you make her a princess?
I didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
Okay. If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death, or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either.
So, when you broke the cycle, you can carry a part of what should be her. So I have a bit of change in me, so I was right. She carries part of what should be you. Yeah, yin and yang, something like that. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. I'm not sure I understand.
Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
I'm not sure I agree with that. How did you die?
I killed myself. It had to be done, really.
Oh.
None of this would have worked if I was still alive. Nobody living could know about her.
What would it be like to live in a world without her?
Light. Burdenless. An eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever.
Okay, yeah, that definitely sounds like a dystopian kind of social construct kind of thing.
There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
He is delusional. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
Okay.
And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
Intrusive thoughts. So that's what the voices are. Intrusive thoughts. You're delusional.
I'm only delusional if I'm wrong. But I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong.
I think you're out of time.
So I am. And so it was always going to be. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet of vast and ancient God, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. A driven heart, bring the wraith to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Hi.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Okay. Save, probably. Probably be a good idea to save. Ever the coward's way out. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, but violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten me,
Okay. And so interesting. So all of these have been chapter 3 princesses, I believe. Hmm. Reject her perspective. I'm going to... I want to keep trying to go. I'm going to address this vessel's statement directly. Or should I try something else? I don't know. Part of me is like, if I do this, it'll bring new stuff. Part of me is also like, maybe I can... maybe when the voice comes, I'll reject the voice and just like fight her on my own. You know what? Let's appeal to her humanity first. Or it's about life and death, change and stagnation, but this is what this. But she'll say it's always what this has been about. I'm gonna address this vessel statement directly because I want to make sure I get to happily ever after and see that. I helped you out of fear. Well, I didn't. I helped her to experiment and to try to get out of the... What if I do? What if I try to do like an opposite perspective? I helped you out of fear, but I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm resisting you now.
and yet there is no reason to resist me beyond fear and delusion. If you aren't afraid of me, why would you resist me? Why would you force the rest of the world to resist me too?
Guess that's a good point.
Boundless torrent of blades cut you for boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Mm-hmm.
On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive, dead, and alive, and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Uh-huh. Oh, interesting. Why is that one in red? Just... That's interesting. I might have to see what happens with that one. If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive.
Were we self-destructive, or did the beauty of our dance reach beyond the shadow of death? It was lethality that made us what we were.
Was it?
A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the
Okay.
stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
What happens if I address this? I was so glad to dance with you. That was mockery of a life we shared. Shared there was agony, but it was never be like that when you find a way to make things better. I never wanted to hold the world still, but is suffering the only alternative? I never want to hold the world still. It needs you. The only reason we weren't happy was because we couldn't forget. There's a version of that world worth living in. I wonder what happens if I say, like, stick with this and say, like, I was so glad to dance with you. So, like, reject the other perspectives, but agree with hers. Because I really did like Happily Ever After.
And dance with me again, and you'll never have to stop. You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth we found it, at the tips of claws and the edge of blades.
Did we? I don't know.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
Huh. It really wants me to, what is... I want to dance. Would you have us fight forever? The dance was good, wasn't it? I don't really think about it. Sure. You think the world would stop without you? How do I want to approach this? Would you have us fight forever?
I would have you realize that what you decry as suffering is beauty. But even as you stir to wakefulness, you cling to mortality that was never yours.
Hi.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
Wonder what this is. Those lines.
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Alright, same things. Explore. This is gonna be a horrible thing to say, but I think I might say it. You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see.
I am aware of what it did to you, but it is through the pain of vulnerability that we heal. Will you leave all who have been hurt to live unmended?
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything. There is no constant. Open your eye.
Interesting. I think I might actually do this. Because that's a unique thing. This is unique to the question that I asked the narrator. I was told there was enough of you in me to preserve meaning in existence. I'm going to trust that's true. Slay the princess.
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion, I will still break it.
You don't have to face her alone.
Okay. Do I want to do this? I think I might try to defeat her with some help. and then maybe try to defeat her without some help. So actually, maybe I can save it here as well. And then... I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror.
I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later.
Okay.
You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here.
True.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Okay.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm
Then
ready.
Let's go.
Okay.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
I guess.
Do you need me to describe things?
Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
No contrarian? Aw, man. Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and
Of course.
describe the cabin. Is it the
The
same?
interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
Yep.
And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade.
Yep. Let's go ahead and take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Let us slay the princess once and for all. We've been fighting the whole time to slay the princess. That's why we always got the chapter 3 options. Let's go ahead and enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I think I skipped it, but yeah.
It's almost over, isn't it? That's okay. Let's just talk, the two of us, one more time, before you kill me.
That's kind of sad.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
I guess, like, yeah, it was I did get this princess in the nightmare, the moment of clarity route. Continue down the stairs.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
We shouldn't.
You're really going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You don't have to. You know that, right? But if that's what you want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes.
Sure, we can talk. I'll sit with her. Just in case. I don't want to be a god.
I don't think I want that either.
Hey, we're on the same page. Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
So do I. I only wanted to slay the you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract concept than it is a person.
Then maybe you don't have to kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do.
So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget.
Unfortunately, we already got that ending.
Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
I don't think we can do that.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
No, I don't think that's what I want. I mean, I've already asked all of this. Did I save before taking... Well, technically this was before taking the blade, so... I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
I'm sorry, too.
It's okay.
So this is what it feels like to actually die.
Well, this ending feels bad. I think I don't like this ending very much.
I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world will be like without me. But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it.
Don't say that. You're gonna make me feel worse.
I've always loved you. Don't forget me.
Same. You blink, and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. The tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carried a part of what should be you. Things won't be now as they were then, but they aren't nothing either.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of her is with us. I wonder if manifesting... Can she even be manifested anymore?
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Yeah. Leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
A long quiet. The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. That feels weird to say. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
Oh.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination. We really did win, didn't we?
I guess.
We're the house now. We get to make the rules.
Well, so are we...
This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
So is it going to be all of the voices that we've carried over?
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
Yeah.
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That does sound peaceful, but it also sounds weird to think about.
That wasn't very hard at all.
So if we imagine that the princess is still with us, will the princess be a voice?
Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order. We are the pecking order now.
Yeah, that's funny because we're a bird.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable. Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
I guess. I wonder if it, like... So did that dialogue mean nothing? Like, not, like, having the princess be a part of us? I hope that dialogue meant something. I hope this is not just the same ending I would have gotten if I hadn't said those options.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Exactly.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
Yeah, she put up a good fight.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We can do that.
Okay. A new and unending dawn, slay the princess. Huh. Maybe that is the same... That does seem like the same ending I would have gotten if, regardless of that dialogue option. I mean, I guess it makes sense. If I believe she was a part of us, like, there's nothing to manifest. So even if I were to believe that she was a part of me, can't manifest it because there's no change. I think that's how that works. So, yeah, that's just... I don't know. So, the first ending, the first ending felt good. The second ending was, like, bittersweet. This ending is, like, peaceful, but also nothing, which is very ironic for the type of ending it is. It's like, I feel, like, at peace, but at the same time, I'm also just kind of, like, not feeling anything for that ending. Return to main menu. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, we got the Wraith. You're the only prison that can hold your demons. So maybe if we had struggled, she wouldn't have been able to get out so easily. There's no choice here. She will take what she is owed. Okay, so yeah, no matter what, she would have gotten out. And we got new stuff for this. Go back to where it all started. Go back to where it all started, meet her face to face. Return to your beginning and slay her once and for all. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Destroy her without any outside help. Interesting. I'll have to try that next. Destroying her without any outside help. Leave with her at the end of everything. The end is never the end is never the end. Leave with her at the end of everything. Leave with her at the end of everything. Maybe I don't take the blade down on that one. But yeah. That was a productive few routes. Extremely, Oh, we've almost got take on a spirit and exercise it from your body. Take on a spirit and exercise it from your body. We've almost completed the Spectre route, like, entirely. So yeah, so we got all of that. We still have so much more to go, though. We have 3 more first level princesses to discover, and then 8 more second level princesses to discover. So this is gonna be interesting. I wonder how to get those. I'm sure I'll figure it out, but yeah, we'll see how we'll see how things play out. I also wonder. Okay, no, it's not divided on like taking the blade versus not taking the blade. So get her to break her own chains. It's interesting. Always leave an easy means of egress. So there's stuff we can do here. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it, where we're gonna leave it for today. When we come back, like, this was really interesting. Happily Ever After was obviously really good. I don't think I liked the Razor very much, or the Wraith, but I mean, like, just because, like, you know, it's scary. And well, the Razor was just kind of gross. But yeah, Happily Ever After was really cool. I really loved that. I actually really liked the Beast route. I thought that was really interesting. That was probably my second. That was probably my favorite route so far before doing the Happily Ever After route. And yeah, all in all, I'd say it was a very aggressive route. We did play very aggressively, except for obviously the Damsel and Happily Ever After one. But other than that, we played very aggressively, and I feel like we got like a lot more of the horrible spirits or horrible princesses. But it was really cool to be able to see all new things for the most part. And yeah, the ending, I'm a little bit disappointed that like her being a part of me didn't result in anything, but I can understand the logic behind it. So yeah, when we come back, we will just try to get some new princesses and try to figure out how to, at the very least, see all the princesses that there are to see. And beyond that, we shall see. So thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified if when I upload a new part of the files to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.